Ah, yeah. Welcome back to another installment of Comedy Horse Productions. Nay, yeah, it's still going strong. And today we are back talking about
I am the sad. I'm the sad.
Oh, Ben.
What?
You could have helped me out there.
Sorry,
I'm not even going to finish it now.
May the force be with us all.
Yep.
And please keep in mind that stormtroopers are enforcing social distancing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, I think
Yeah,
that's
no, right. That is real
great
true.
at the same time.
Mm.
So they're actually doing the good thing, but hey,
Yeah. Well, originally they were helping the Jedi, if you remember, before Order 66.
True. Yeah, they might just be getting back to old ways,
Exactly.
So we are done with the prequels. Prequels are gone. Prequels are literally in the past.
Oh, yes.
So we are on to the originals, the best ones.
Yes.
And so we start off with Star Wars: A New Hope.
Yes.
Which essentially has most of the ones which we cast, honestly.
It does.
So, yeah. And there's only like 3 others in the other films. Well, there's 2 in Empire Strikes Back and then 1 in Return of the Jedi. So, yeah. So, Luke Skywalker, Lukey boy,
Yeah.
was going to be cast by none other than Lily Allen's little brother, Alfie Allen, who was, of course, Theon.
Greyjoy.
Yeah,
Greyjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's actually a great idea.
Yeah, I think it could definitely work, and see him sort of become.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's definitely a stronger character than Theon, and I think he's been given his fair share of sort of weaker characters, but like
yeah. But when you think about it, maybe he's not too different from Theon, because like Theon and Luke are quite ordinary at first, but then they're led to believe that they have great destinies and in a way and inheritance to pick up. Unlike Theon, though, of course, Luke Skywalker stays a hero, or trying to be the hero the whole time throughout.
Yeah.
And so we now have Ben Kenobi, who was played. Does anybody remember? Who we chose?
I don't think I do.
Can't remember. No, sorry, man.
Christopher Plummer.
Oh yeah.
Which is very interesting.
Well, I wanted to say for a start, really, that I'm actually glad that that's our choice, because I wanted to cast someone who's maybe not so iconic in action films or roles, because obviously my first thought and instinct would be to jump immediately to people like Ian McKellen, who've like played very iconic roles for children and people our age.
I think like Baron von Trapp is still a very iconic character, even now. And like there's a film which I really liked with him in The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
Oh yeah.
That was a very weird and quirky film, but it was great. And he was also in Knives Out as well recently. He did get killed, but it's still a good film. Spoiler alert! Well, I'm not telling anybody.
It's on Amazon right now, and I was about to watch it. So
cool. He's a very accomplished actor.
Thanks for that, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. I haven't told you who did it, but yeah. So we go to Princess Leia.
Good.
And since we have completely changed the people, this choice is fine. Even though this person has already been in a Star Wars-y thing.
Yeah.
Who is, does anybody remember?
It was Emilia Clarke, wasn't it?
Correctamundo, yeah, it was.
Yeah. I see. When I first knew that Emilia Clarke was going to be in like that Han Solo film, obviously I knew she wasn't going to be Leia, but I just thought maybe she'd be a great choice because I think she definitely has quite a bit of the resemblance, but she's also the right height for Leia, I think.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know she can be a badass female.
Yes.
And
Yes, she can be a badass on screen, but she can be like a burst of like joy and bubbly light in real life. Really.
I love her personality. Yeah, yeah. I think she'd be a great person to meet on the set.
Oh, it's like her eyebrows have like a mind of their own. A lot of people say.
Yeah,
which is
really do. Yeah,
but it's just so adorable.
I've seen that eyebrow off against Cara Delevingne.
I think I know of it, but I bet it's hilarious.
It was on Graham, and it was yeah, that was so funny. But yeah, she's also played like warmer characters, like in it was like Last Christmas, and
I haven't seen that. I've seen the trailer and stuff. But yeah, I know that's definitely just Emilia Clarke being herself. I think. In fact, did you know the film Me? Yeah, you know the film Me Before You from was it? Yeah, like my cousin said that when seeing that Emilia Clarke, I think probably said that that's definitely a character who's just like her mostly. That she felt she was a lot like.
Yeah, that was a good film. Yeah, I mean she could definitely make Princess Leia a very well-rounded character, which she already was. But yeah, she could probably do kind of live up to, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the out to like Carrie Fisher, may she rest in peace.
Yeah.
And so Han of the Solo is also a very familiar actor from that very same film, which Emilia Clarke was also in the Star Wars world. We're just bringing that Han Solo back.
Well, I did also. Did I not tell you about this other actor? He's from New Zealand, I think. His name's Anthony Ingruber, if you ever want to look him up. He was in a film from 2015, The Age of Adeline. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Right. Well, Harrison Ford was in that film, at The Age of Adeline, and then Anthony Ingruber played his younger self, and he looks a lot like Harrison Ford when he was Han Solo, and he actually even does impressions. So a lot of people wondered why he wasn't cast as Han Solo in the Solo film. For a lot of those reasons, yes, but he's just, I think, the first choice that a lot of people want to bring up if you're wanting to recast Han Solo.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at him now, and I understand that. Yeah. And there is literally a picture of him imposed onto Han Solo's face. From 2016.
He actually even really sounds just like him. Actually, if you ever watch videos of him, or if you want to watch the Adeline and see him in it.
Oh, nice. Well, that's an actor I have to.
Yeah, first time I saw the trailer for The Age of Adeline, actually years ago, I thought, my God, is that actually Harrison Ford, or is that someone who's being given his face CGI? But no, it's actually
yeah.
I mean, it's impressive what CGI can do now. It's like with The Irishman and how they made Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci look really young. They just de-aged them by 20 years. It's crazy.
Yeah, they also do that a lot with they did that a lot now with the Marvel films, that they de-aged Samuel L. Jackson for Captain Marvel.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's an underrated film, that. But yeah, Greedo. Greedo. Do you remember who Greedo was cast?
No idea.
No, I don't.
This was Doug Jones. And honestly, I've had to remind myself of who Doug Jones was that second. And he was in The Shape of Water. He was in Hellboy.
Hellboy. Oh yeah.
He was in multiple films. He was in What We Do in the Shadows in the TV series. Oh, he was excellent in that. So funny. But yeah, he does a lot of work with creature performances.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he was that I don't know if you've ever seen Pan's Labyrinth, but I don't. The one is like that.
Haven't seen it, but I know of it.
Yeah. If anybody knows on YouTube, they you know, yeah, the eye thing. But yeah, I see why we cast him. To be honest, I think he'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I would have liked to see more of Greedo. To be honest, I think with Doug Jones, that would have been great because he's got like the right sort of head shape as well.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a match made in heaven, really. And so we go to it's the Jabba. Oh, we chose a proper one here. Oh man, Ray Winston as Jabba the Hutt.
Yes.
Right, you slags. It me, Jabba the Hutt, have him fucking killed.
Excuse the language. Excuse my French. But yeah, I think that would be really interesting. I think he could do that voice quite well. And yeah, Jabba. I mean, especially if it was like the older Jabba. You know, like the first version of Jabba, which was literally just like a dude. It was that would be quite good. But yeah, the massive slug monster that is Jabba the Hutt, I think would have been pretty. Yeah, it would work, and his performance could make it very unnerving to watch Jabba, I think. And Darth Vader.
Oh,
Darth Vader.
Vader.
We already have the voice of Darth Vader.
Yeah.
But do we remember? Oh, I love that we chose this.
Did we not just ask the original Anakin, Hayden Christensen, as Darth Vader?
Yes, we did.
The irony. Yeah.
Bless him.
Yeah.
It's just like, yay, I get to be a part of this.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it would also just be his dream to go back into the Darth Vader suit, just like it was first time on the set.
They should have let him in Rogue One. Like I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Well, we also had to get a new actor for Chewbacca. Like I can't remember. I don't know if I can remember his name that well, but he's like 6'10", and sadly Peter Mayhew passed away some time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Chewbacca still seems mostly the same.
Yeah. And yeah, I think it doesn't matter on the height of Darth Vader, I don't think.
No.
But like for Hayden Christensen, I just think it will be a nice little thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a nice little nod to his betrayal of Anakin. Love it or hate it, you know?
Yeah.
Or maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah. Have you watched the Star Wars Clone Wars TV series? Did you ever watch some of that?
Not really.
Yeah,
No.
love it.
Yeah,
love
did you ever
love it.
when you saw Anakin, did you ever just like picture it as Hayden Christensen in an
God,
animated?
Yeah. I think I've seen the likeness of Anakin in that, and it's pretty spot on, honestly. I'm surprised they didn't get him for that, to be honest. Like, I can imagine he would have been happy to do that.
Did I not tell you that when they brought in Boba Fett in the Star Wars Clone Wars TV series, I'm pretty sure it was the same actor who'd like played him as a child in Attack of the Clones, the film.
I remember you saying that. Actually,
he came back and did the voice for Boba Fett again, and
that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. So LucasArts, well done.
Yeah,
I love that.
Also, like him for the Solo film, when Darth Maul appeared at the end in hologram, the voice for him, I can't remember the actor, but he's the guy from the Star Wars game Force Unleashed, Starkiller. That's him. The man who does
okay.
He now does all the voice work for Darth Maul, and I think maybe every animated entertainment piece,
awesome.
Rebels and Attack of the Clone Wars, and the Solo film.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Very nice.
And so we move on to Governor Tarkin.
Oh,
This is a good cast. This is a good casting choice.
Who do we put?
We all know who this guy is. He's already been in Star Trek. So we have got Jean-Luc Picard himself. Patrick
No
Stewart.
way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that'll be pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, who doesn't love Patrick Stewart? Like, he's Professor X as well,
Yeah.
you know? Like, he's just...
Yeah, I mean, come on.
And, like, I think he's like a nerd's, like... Yeah, he's like one of the kings of the nerds.
Yeah.
He's like the
Yeah.
high council of the king of the nerds.
Okay.
I think, and he can definitely do that kind of role. Like he's played very sort of intimidating characters before. I mean, he was in like Hamlet, as like the uncle, and his portrayal as the king, as the ghost, Jesus.
That.
And yeah, I think why not add another nerdy thing to his list and put him in Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, beam him up, Scotty. there should be like a Scottish character in Star Wars. Actually, is there a Scottish character in Star Wars?
I'm
not sure there is, you know.
There was a Scottish character in Force Awakens, the 7th film that came out 5 years ago, was there not? Like when Han Solo, Chewbacca, Rey, and Finn were all cornered by people that Han Solo had pardon my French, pissed off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, was he Scottish? I can't remember the actor, but I think he was Scottish.
Might need to look into that.
Yeah.
Hey, get back here, you bastard! I'm gonna get you with my lightsaber. Use the Force, pal. Oh, that would be great. But Uncle Owen next. We have Ralph Ineson or Innocent, and I had to look him up, but I know this actor. He was in Kingsman as the detective who's just sort of lets him go because he has to. He was in Game of Thrones with Alfie Allen. He was one of the bannermen of House Greyjoy. You know when they've taken over the castle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The actor also in Harry Potter.
I think so.
Yeah, was he not like one of the Death Eaters? One of the ones that Neville Longbottom calls the Carrows.
He is as well. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the actor's name again?
Ralph. It's either Ineson or Innocent, but either way, he's a good actor. Yeah, I've seen him in plenty of things.
Yeah.
And he always does like it's and sort of his accent is quite gritty, and I don't know. It's just I think he would work. Yeah, I think that's why we came to that initial thing. And so we have Akbar Trap. I think we forgot to put who Admiral Akbar was. So this is for all the people who are watching. Who do you think would be a good cast for Admiral Akbar? Let us know in the comments.
Oh yes, let's know.
Look at that. Look at the comments. And then so do that, guys. Or it's not a trap. I promise you, it's not a trap. And so we are on The Empire Strikes Back. And since we don't need to cast Palpatine, since we already did, which is Anthony Hopkins, of course, we just go on with the other characters. We have Lando Calrissian.
I can't remember who we cast as him, but I remember before the Solo film came out, a lot of people in my college were like telling me that Donald Glover, I believe the actor was, that he was the perfect choice for Lando Calrissian.
Yeah, we did stay
for a
with
young
Donald Glover. Yeah.
Oh, did we stay with him?
I think he I think Donald Glover is awesome, and like he
Yeah.
has the charm of that Billy D. Williams brought to Lando, and just the sort of the coolness. I think, and it works, and I think that was one of the best parts of that movie, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think anything Donald Glover does, I think he's just multi-talented. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And just how he has been able to channel Lando is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
It was probably. I think it could easily have been one of those characters which you get sort of inspired by when you're younger. I mean, like it's like because it's easy to see why, because Lando was such a cool character.
Yeah.
Like with Han Solo, and
The way I see it, if you're ever going to play like a younger version of like an iconic character from a movie or a TV show, you should definitely get the chance to meet the original actor. So that would be like the best, I think, mentorship or
I agree. Yeah, totally.
of all time. Like I think I've known people that have. I think I've known actors that have gotten that, but I think it's just the best way for starting, for like springing that role to life in another film.
Yeah. My mind's gone blank now. I was going to say something, but I heard some footsteps, and then just flew out of my mind. Oh yeah, that's it. I'm like 90% sure that Donald Glover did in fact actually meet with Billy D. Williams to talk about it, and that I can imagine that'd be a cool meeting. Like I would have liked to sit in for that. But yeah, so we are on Boba Fett or Boba Fett, depending on your preference, or Bobo Fett.
Bobo.
Bobo Fett. Hello, Bobo Fett. Hi, it's me.
Bobo Fett.
It's the brother which Django didn't take along with him. Like,
It's me, Bobo Fett.
Hashtag Bobo Fett. So we cast Daniel Zavato or Zavato. I don't know. So he has been playing a character in Penny Dreadful, City of Angels, which has been one of my favourite binge watches of this year. I've Detective Vega, and I just think he would work. He's he's the right ethnicity. I think he would get that badassness down to a T as well. And if we were able to see stuff with him with the helmet off, because that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Every once in a while. But I think they are planning on bringing Boba Fett into the Mandalorian.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah. I thought Boba Fett was getting his own film, like because they'd also talked about Obi-Wan Kenobi then getting a new
he's definitely getting that. He's getting the TV series, on Disney Plus.
Is Obi-Wan Kenobi because he expressed interest in it. Yeah.
Yeah. And no, they announced it in D23, and they were like, "Oh yeah, here he comes! It's Ewan McGregor. We're doing the Kenobi series. You happy now?" Yeah. To be honest, I think it's gonna. I don't even know what the hell they're gonna do. Like,
you think they're gonna? Is it gonna be like to fill in like a lot of the timeline between Empire Strikes Back and A New Hope, like what Obi-Wan was doing on Tatooine, watching over Luke Skywalker?
Maybe.
And if they're actually going to show if he was getting to commune with his former master Qui-Gon Jinn, as Yoda promised he'd teach him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Day 233. Oh, Luke has gone out again to get some scrap metal. I'm just waiting here with my blue milk.
And I'm waiting here for my master to finally pick up the phone. Stop playing tennis.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Stop playing lightsaber duel battle with Count Dooku and come speak to me, Qui-Gon.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, do you think that?
Oh, that's one we need.
Yeah. I think they'd recast Qui-Gon or have Liam Neeson take the role back again.
Liam Neeson should, if Qui-Gon does come back into it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that would be epic.
Mm.
And you never know, like, with the amount of cool appearances and stuff which we've had in other stuff, I think that could easily happen, honestly.
Yeah. And I
think,
actually, I want Qui-Gon to come back because, like, he was just in that one film, yet I still think there was so much he could have done.
Yeah.
And I don't mean not just like for vouching for Anakin that he should get trained, he should be a Jedi, and I should be his master. It's just so much more that I think was meant to be there. He might have been among the best. Like Yoda and Mace Windu were the two top Jedis of the Jedi Order.
Aye, yeah.
True. Right,
yeah, you should know that I found a YouTube video where Samuel L. Jackson, why he got his lightsaber, Mace Windu, because Samuel L. Jackson.
Really? Oh.
Well, it's just apparently on a YouTube video. There's like behind the scenes where Samuel L. Jackson was being told about what his lightsaber would be, and he said, "There's no purple lightsaber." He said, "Oh, you'll probably get purple." George Lucas says to him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I was on like Graham Norton or something as well. It's like, bitch, I want a purple lightsaber. I was like, fair enough. Okay, you're Samuel L. Jackson. You can have a purple lightsaber. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't say no. And also, yeah, it was a good choice. So we are on Return of the Jedi. And we literally have like one person who we cast. And it was a worthy casting.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just got to bring people back. And they did in the recent movie, which was Wicket. Warwick Davis.
Yeah.
I love Wicket. And Warwick Davis, I think he just deserves to be in that role.
Yeah.
Because, Ewoks. And I think if anybody took that role, I would be sad about it. And, I think we have cast our people very wisely and thoroughly and all that stuff. And why not just have a little bit of Warwick Davis? And also, as additional aliens, if I'm not mistaken, we already cast him in some other things as well. I think we did, didn't we? He was R2-D2 as well. He can multitask. It's fine.
Yeah, just go watch Harry Potter, and he's played multiple characters in that.
Yeah. Oh man. When I went to the Warner Brothers studios and saw like the various costumes that he played, they literally had a little bit where what the costumes were. I loved that.
Yeah. Think about him like playing two roles, like having to go and switch from Griphook getting into the Gringotts Bank and then going to Hogwarts to be Professor Flitwick and fighting the battle.
Yeah. That honestly, like, if anybody hasn't been to the Wizarding World Harry Potter, like the one in I've forgotten where it is now. It's near London. We went to it. That's the main thing. It was very good. You should go.
I've been only once, but I think years ago, not long after it first opened and before the Fantastic Beasts stuff.
Oh man, yeah. That's for another video. But we should recast that next.
Yeah.
The Harry of the Potters.
The Harry of the Potters.
Barry Pothead.
Harry Potter.
And so, my friends, that is the end of Star Wars, essentially. Well, we've got some other ones.
Prequels and the originals. All that's left then is the sequels and the standalones, Rogue One and Solo, if you wish.
Exactly.
Yeah, and even then, like, no, we did have all of them. We did have all of the originals, like the sequels after the prequels and all that. So I'm sure we'll end up doing those at some point.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
for now, may the force be with you.
With us all.
Always use protection
Yeah.
because that force ain't gonna stop itself.
No.
Um,
And
by the
and
way,
never.
by the way, has anybody seen that that Jedi Temple thing, which is on at the moment? It's like Ahmed Best who plays Jar Jar, and
Alright.
yeah, it's a thing on YouTube at the moment. But yeah,
I don't think.
it's a Star Wars production, anyways. But yeah, I thought I'd just add that in because that's it's not a bad little show that you know, for kids and stuff. So yeah, may the force be with you, and like I said, you know, it's a wise word in the galaxy far, far away. And come on, Ben, join me this time.
And
Execute Order 66.
and that is all good.